I be making love to these side chicks and giving them hope and all kind of dreams. Not one, not two.
So everybody cheating on everybody, swapping body fluids and DNA. Oh my God.
Tip culture is getting out of line.
Sister. We got to take some accountability here.
Oh God, please don't move here. You are that
her.
girl. You are her. Like, remember that.
Hey you guys, welcome to Curves and Combos. We are your hosts. My name is Gina.
And I'm Poe.
And you guys, welcome to episode 17.
17, y'all.
So we're gonna hop right into it this week, girl.
Friday, I had a movie night with the kids and my friend. She brought her son over, which her and my son are like the same age, so they had fun. We watched movies. Saturday, I didn't do anything. Nothing.
Okay.
We ordered food from Papacitos, ate that, watched some TV, didn't do anything. Sunday, I went to church.
Papacitos.
Yeah.
Overpriced.
And they went up. I haven't been in a while. They went up.
I haven't been in like 3 years. And the last time I went 3 years ago, I was like, why is this so expensive for fajitas?
They went up.
Oh,
but
Lord.
it was still good though. Like you can't.
Good.
It's so good. You can't go. Papacitos, you cannot go wrong with. The food is always good, but damn, they went up. But we did that Saturday. Sunday, I went to church. I'm like, I'm going to go to church. I'm going to go home, watch my shows. I'm going to just chill. Here come one of my friends texting me.
Sunday,
come to Reset. I'm like, what is Reset? Have
what
you ever been there?
No, I'm just
it's on Dennis, downtown. Like, kind of, you know what Gloria's?
Glorious,
It's right across the street from Gloria's. It's like rooftop. But it's on the inside and they have an outside. It's really nice, y'all. It's on Dennis downtown, right across the street from Gloria's. It's nice.
Really? How's parking downtown?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, you can park in their parking lot, of course, for a fee. But it was like $20. They wasn't gouging for $40, $60. It was $20 parking in their parking lot. It was nice, though. It was nice.
Reset.
That's what I did, Reset. And it was a mature crowd. It wasn't like...
How was the DJ, though?
The DJs were nice. They had two different DJs. They had a MC in there too. It was nice.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
I have to check that out. So is there main night Sundays or?
I've never been there. She just said come to Reset, and I'm like, she's like, we got a section. I'm like, okay, girl, because I always flake on them. I haven't seen them in a while, so I end up going out, and we had a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, Reset was nice.
They always say never leave Houston on a Sunday.
Oh, and then we went to Emancipation afterwards and walked around for a little bit. And I see on the news they trying to shut.
I saw that. Yeah, the residents around the area complaining.
But y'all moving those areas because they build up over there, and y'all want to come over there where we at. And like the girl said, she said.
What she
My mama used to be out here, so we outside out here. Y'all take your ass somewhere else and complain.
Yeah, because we gentrifying that whole area too.
Yeah, she said we've been doing this for years. Like Emancipation is just a place like, and then it's then moved to TikTok. You know, once she go to TikTok, don't ever leave Houston on a Sunday. Or the Emancipation is like bourbon. It's really like bourbon, y'all. Like, I was like, wow.
So it was like that this past weekend too? Just people walking down the street?
Just walking. Food trucks galore. Like, just
Which
walking.
Side? Emancipation by D-Bar or Emancipation by 5015?
By D-Bar, not 5015.
Okay.
Emancipation by D-Bar. And we even was going to stop in D-Bar. We was like, we're just going to stop in here and get a drink. D-Bar was trying to charge $20 to get in.
Bitch, I know you like D-Bar out of all places.
D-Bar, I said $20. I said, who?
Since when?
It's literally a straight shot in. I said, D-Bar? And this sweatbox?
And D-Bar been around for years, y'all. I think the first time I went to D-Bar was definitely over 10 years ago.
We was just going to go in and have a drink, then go get some food and go home. They said $20. I said, it's like... And then the spot closed at 12 on Sundays. I didn't know that. I'm like...
Oh, I didn't know that neither.
They closed at 12 on Sundays. We was going to go in there and get one drink. They closed at 12.
What about Savoy?
They were open, but they were packed.
Okay. Even on regular, they be packed on just regular days.
We ended up going to the weekend, and we got a drink out of there. Well, you know...
Weekend still open?
The weekend is still open. I have never been there, but it's really nice in there, too. It wasn't that packed in there, of course, because we went, like, at the end of the night. But it was nice.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Emancipation, baby. I said, oh my God. Like, this is really like And a girl on us, she was like, girl, it's all over TikTok. I met a girl in a restaurant. She wasn't from there. She was like, I'm here from California. She was like, me and my 3 friends, and we just see Houston on TikTok. I was like, Lord. And her friend in the bathroom next to me was like, don't move here. I said, please don't.
Do not. Don't party here. Don't move here. Lord.
She was like, I love it. I was like, oh, God, please don't move here.
We are the new Atlanta. It's official.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Y'all stop posting on TikTok.
But the thing is, I understand why people want to party here, but it's just like because you have one fun weekend here, then you want to live here. Like that doesn't make sense to me. So we just want our city back, but whatever, it is what it is. We here now. So
what you do this weekend?
I went to Tago, whatever the hell it's called.
I wonder.
She warned me. Mm-hmm. She did.
How was the food?
I have never been to a restaurant where the appetizer, entree, and dessert was all a 1 or a 2 out of 10. I've never experienced that.
1 or 2?
It was horrible, Po. It was terrible. So for the appetizer, we had it was called like corn ribs. So it was like corn on the cob, but that was like shaved into like riblets, if that makes sense. So you pick it up like a rib and you eat it. That's what it was called, like corn riblets. That was decent. The taquito, not good.
They didn't have those when we went. That's what I wanted to order because everything else on the menu, I was like, I don't know, it's sketchy. But they didn't have any more of the flanta like taquito.
That's what they were called, flautas.
They didn't have any.
No, ma'am, you would have wasted your money. No, ma'am.
How you fuck up flautas?
No, ma'am. The consistency, so it's more potato than meat. So it was beef and potato on the inside. It was like all whipped potato.
Oh, wait, that's what Jazz, remember I told you last week, it's all nothing but potatoes and all? So Jazz did order those.
Horrible. The guac, no flavor. So I'm like, okay, they ain't got no salt, pepper, or nothing. So I squeezed a little lime on it and it became like a 4.
That's what I told her. The pasta needed some seasoning. They didn't give you no salt. They don't have salt and pepper on the table.
No salt and pepper. The pasta, my sister was like, this is like a lean cuisine that we used to eat back in the day. Oh my God.
I said this last week. She was like, it looked so good. Yes, the picture looked great, but it had no flavor on it. Like, that's exactly what it reminded me of, a lean.
It was a lean cuisine. No salt, no pepper. Jennifer had Caesar salad. And I've never seen a Caesar salad so small and it didn't have croutons. I'm like, where are the croutons at? And the chicken looked like they just got a chicken leg and ripped the little pieces of chicken off of it. And put it in like it was like a little pile this big.
It's normally chicken breast on the Caesar salad. They put a chicken leg.
Jennifer said, I didn't eat none of it. Jennifer said, this is like chicken leg meat. She's like, and it looked like that, and it was such a small, tiny portion. And then the way that they cut the romaine lettuce, it was like boats kind of. So each little boat was about this big, and I think there was about 4 or 5 boats. So about 4 of these or 5 of these on a plate, a pile of chicken, the palm of your hand, and that was supposed to be an entree. Like that was her dinner.
That was the main, yeah.
That was her dinner, yeah. So those were all bad. Then our dessert, we like bread pudding.
You can't
go wrong with bread pudding.
They went wrong.
Terrible. I just didn't understand, but the drinks were cute and good.
Yep. I told y'all, I said this last week, one and done. We'll get you some pictures in there. It's an aesthetic pleasing place. It's really cute. They got a DJ in there. It gives to them. It's nice. But the food, they got to get another shelf. They got to redo a whole and it's not many things to pick from.
It's a small menu.
It's a small. I don't know if this is like a soft opening or what.
Maybe so. They didn't say that, but maybe it is because the menu was just all on one page. The drinks, the dessert, everything on one page.
Turned it over and I'm like, yep, this is it. So this is it.
Yeah, but it was a vibe.
Yep.
The service was great. Our waitress was great. The hostess, everybody was great, fast, attentive. The entertainment, the vibes, the outside looked nice. I said the only thing they're really missing is hookah for the hookah smokers. I mean, it gives
Tulum, because you can smoke hookah in places like that in Tulum, but I wasn't even worried. I was like, I went for how nice it was. It looked, but the food was so disappointing. I said I'll never come back here.
Never, ever.
It was so bad, and the service was amazing. The hosts come in. It's like the girls at the front. They waiting on you. It's really nice.
It was
red
nice.
carpet when you walk in. It's nice.
But if the food is a 2 out of 10, y'all don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. So our total was $300. It was like $315 for horrible food.
With 3 of y'all,
3 of us,
$100 a piece.
$100
for one drink.
Yeah, no, girl, no. Jennifer had 2 drinks. I had 3 or 4. I want to say I had 4 drinks.
Oh, well, that's not bad for that.
I want to say
only
Tina had like 3 or 4.
I had one, and mine was $79. One drink and the entree, so
yeah,
that's not bad at all.
And the tip was added in, and she was asking us for extra.
Yep, that's what
I'm
she
like,
did
how
with
do you
me. She said,
ask?
"This is for the bussers. I get a small portion of that." And then so I just went on until I told you I went on and gave her another tip.
I wonder if it was the same girl, because she literally asked as we were signing. She was like, "Oh, so just letting you know that," and we're like, "Okay, so y'all want us to, on top of this 20% automatic gratuity, you want us to give you a personal gratuity," which she was good. You know, we did give her a little extra, but still, it was just like, let us do it on our own.
Accent is crazy. Tip culture is getting out of line. Like I just saw that on TikTok the other day too.
And with the pay for parking, there's no option for free parking at all. You either pay $10 or $30.
Yep.
The line for valet was like a 15-minute wait. We did go on a Saturday. Was it Saturday? We did go on a Saturday. Packed? So it was packed, but not like crazy. As soon as we walked in for our reservation, they sat us right down. So 15 minutes for it was crazy. Like Jennifer, when they gave her her keys, so they pulled her car up like on the little side street, and they told her like, "Hey, we're sorry, go ahead and walk to your car over there. It's going to be quicker than us pulling it around to the front." So it's just like we have to pay for valet,
but I still got to walk in the street. I should have just parked on the street then. And
then they expect a tip, so it's just So
but y'all didn't pay. You pay at the front because I think it's $10. For the valet, they expect a tip after that too.
They expect a tip after that. Yep. They sure do. Yeah. So, and they made everybody pay, because I like a valet where either you pay after or you pay like, they'll send you the
text message and you pay, and then you just come out and
at the second I got out the car, they were like, "We need your money," and I'm just like, "Can my feet step on the ground first?" Like,
how you not understand?
Y'all think I'm gonna run out of here or something afterwards? Like, it's just like relax.
I'm gonna need my keys. I ain't gonna leave the car over no $10. Like,
yeah, exactly. So the whole tip culture, paying to park, and it gets annoying for horrible food. It was just. I said I would go back for happy hour.
Yeah, the drink
drinks
and a vibe.
Were good.
Yeah, a drink, the DJ, a vibe. It was nice. It's cute in there. They do the whole, little show and all that stuff. See, we didn't get the show because y'all went later.
Okay, yeah.
I saw y'all had like the napkins and all.
Yeah. The girls were coming around. Yeah, it was a vibe. Don't go for the food.
Okay. But you enjoyed your weekend. That's all you did.
That was really the only thing that I did. I didn't do too much of. The kids were gone most of the weekend. They were with their dad most of the week. Let me say that they were gone most of the week with their dad, and that's just how it is, like during the summertime.
It's summertime,
yeah.
Summertime. Okay, we're gonna get into social media shenanigans. But it's not like a social media shenanigan. It's the BET Awards came on yesterday, and I really enjoyed them.
It was good.
You watched?
I watched. I turned it on probably like an hour late, but it
lasted 4 hours.
Yes,
it was so long. It was like.
Long.
But it was good. I have not watched the BET Awards in so long because it's always just like people are showing up at anything. Everything is so ghetto. Everything out of place. Like, but Kevin Hart made this a black tie event. Yeah. Made them put that shit on. Made them get dressed. Made these men put suits on. Made these women put on gowns. Yep. It was nice. I was like, Kevin Hart is what they needed. Like, he was funny. And then they did the tribute to Jamie Foxx, Mariah Carey, Snoop Dogg, and Kurt Franklin. They all got the Icon Award. It was nice. I really enjoyed Jamie part because he gonna make you cry. Then you gonna laugh. And then you're going to cry again. And then you're going to laugh. Like, I enjoyed Snoop Dogg performance. He brought all the OGs. Yep. It was just like, I don't really watch the BET Awards no more. I'll click it on. I'll be like, yeah, this shit, I can't watch this. Like, I haven't watched it in years. But this year, I watched. It didn't go off to like 11:30, damn near 12 o'clock.
Because it said when I turned on an hour late, and I was like, oh, okay, it's gonna go off at 10:30. That's not that bad because I still had like editing and stuff to do. Girl, like she said, it went off late as hell.
I was like, hello, Kurt Franklin performed last, and he put on a show too. Like it was really, really good. Like they put the men with.
Who did you like? Who was like your favorite performance of the night?
Of course, Bow Wow came out and did his thing. He did his thing.
Yeah.
Came out with Jermaine Dupri. I wish him and Sierra would have did the first song together.
I know.
But I understand that.
Why do you think though? Because she was there.
Dated each other, and then it was like bad. Bow Wow was one of those that went on shows and talked about. He was being a little lady, and he would talk about his old past relationship. So she probably felt disrespect. And then she's married.
They were children back then.
That's what I said. Y'all was so young.
19, 20, yeah.
I even said that on Instagram. People was like, she's married, and then he said something. I was like, but they are adults. Like they grown now. I mean, they both almost 40. She could have stood across and sung that little part, and he could have just been up there performing. Like they didn't even have to stand by each other. I just wanted her to. But Bow Wow, B2K reunited out there. The ladies be fighting, the girls be fighting every other month. Otis divides from the group and does his own solo thing, and then comes back.
And they come back together.
Their performance was nice. I enjoyed Snoop Dogg. I'm not even like a big rap. I enjoyed his performance. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Who do you think was like best like dressed? Whose outfit did you like, or whose outfit did you not like? Like me, I didn't like Free from 106 & Park.
The wig was like 10 bundles.
Yeah.
And the green, she looked
uncomfortable, and it gave like some type of like leprechaun or something with the hair color and the green.
I didn't like.
I didn't like it.
Glow First outfit when she. With the streaks,
I ain't like that neither.
Going on with wigs. Like y'all wigs normally be laid. Y'all be Instagram. I didn't like Krisha either.
I didn't like that. Looked like a Fashion Nova dress or something.
It was like giving like bland. I'm like, y'all do the most on it. Like Krisha hair be laid. She was basic. Giving Oprah. Like her hair was kind of bulky.
Yeah, it was.
This little purple dress. And did you see today? She showed the 6 dresses that she could have worn.
I saw them, and I seen some other ones that looked way better.
The black one was nice. The blue one she had on it I'm like. The men showed out though. Mario Moneybag. Mario looked nice. Moneybag
looked good.
Yo Gotti, Kevin Hart, all they suits were tailored. Like the men outweighed the women 100%.
What's his name? Look crazy though. Young Thug.
I don't know.
What was he doing?
He had a little
fur mask on, a fur duck bag.
Then he's dragging Mariah on the carpet. Like she's trying to get interviewed. Like they said, men be judged of women. Ain't nobody trying to interview him.
Like
she got
you
new
are
music
not the only superstar, sir.
And they trying to, and she like, wait. He like, no. And he put the middle finger up to her, was trying to interview her.
Yeah.
And proceeds to drag her on the carpet. I'm like, Mariah, stand up now.
Yeah.
You gotta stand up. He been in jail. Like he ain't got no new music out right now. They not trying to interview him, but he dragging you.
Cause her song is hot.
Yes, like girl, you need to be getting interviewed on this carpet and doing your thing. Dragging me, I said a little 1-2 would have fixed him.
We talked about this a few episodes ago. How men be jealous of your success
because they trying to. I bet if they would have said, "Can we get an interview this night?" He would have sat there and talked. They wanted to interview her. He dragging her through the carpet, and you could tell on her face she wanted to do it, but he just pulling her along.
I think that's might be why he dressed the way he did, so he can have more attention than her.
Because why do you have it on your face?
He looked that looked
in
crazy.
In the pig bag, like
But you know who looked good though? Cash Doll and her man.
Oh yeah.
They look sexy.
Boy.
Man, they look sexy together.
And he's so affectionate. Like he be looking for the kiss. And she be having to look up.
He be ready to kiss her. Oh, I love it. I love that for her.
I didn't see Cardi there.
I didn't see Cardi either.
I didn't see Cardi there. I was like, I didn't see SZA at first, but I guess her and Kendrick Lamar ended up showing up afterwards. They showed up. I was happy to see them. Kendrick won Album of the Year. He won like 6 other. Kevin Hart I brought. He's like, since you here, get these other. He won like 6. Kendrick won like the most. Yeah, I love that for him.
How you feel about what's her name? Tisha Campbell. She talked about getting her mommy makeover, and then out the other girls.
I was like, ma'am, if I go with my friend and she like, we went together and so got all of this and this and that, like,
yeah. I'm like, girl, tell what you got done. How do you know they want the world to know they had surgery too? Like that was crazy.
They was calling the doctor right then and there. Like, ma'am, how was you cool? What would you tell?
That was so messy. Yeah, that was extremely messy. Her whole little interview that I saw when she was like, I'm newly single. Well, I've been divorced for 8 years.
You're not newly single,
and then she's talking about being like a single baby mama or whatever. I'm like, your kids are grown. What do you? It was just weird. I'm like,
it was very weird because she was like, when she said I'm newly single, I was like, I know they've been divorced for a while.
Almost a decade. Yeah. It was a good night. It was a good show.
I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy that.
Ashanti, Glorilla.
She looked nice. Well, she put the rumors
Maya.
She's not pregnant.
She ain't.
Because
She
what
ain't
would
pregnant
Keisha Cole say this girl's pregnant?
Said it
on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, and it came back and apologized. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think she. I thought she had already said it. Like what? And
unless
it ain't even true.
New or she looked nice to me. She looked flat. I don't know.
She looked very flat.
But she looked good. She did a good. She looked good.
Mm-hmm.
I like Glorilla performance with Keisha was, I don't know.
I didn't like the outfit.
I didn't like the outfit. I didn't like the things coming out.
Yeah, she sounded out of breath.
Out of breath. Everything.
Keisha can't catch a break. I really like her though. But it seemed like it's like all this little stuff keeps happening. What her butt pads or something they were saying was hanging out
a few weeks ago.
They said a few weeks. Then they asked her about her tattoo. Was she gonna get a cover? It's just like she can't catch a break, and I like her. I do. I really like Keisha Cole.
I do. I love Keisha Cole too. I just want her to do better. Like I want her to remember that you Keisha Cole. You are that her. Girl. You are her. Like remember that you. I don't know if Keisha be drinking or she be high, but on that damn Breakfast Club interview, something was going on for her to out this woman that was pregnant.
Yeah, I'm like, what's up with people being messy in the past?
And telling
recently,
people business.
Yeah,
but
I don't understand that.
40, they didn't disappoint. Shout out, they gonna definitely. Y'all better book Kevin Hart again. Him, he had Drewski and Cosnot up there acting a fool.
Yes,
they was funny. Like. Kevin, you did your thing with that. Making that a black tie event because people be showing up in sweats. He like, I want us to come out and put some suits on, put some gowns on, show them that just because it's the BET Awards, you're not about to show up in anything like.
Yeah, we can.
We can put that shit on and look nice, classy, and they look good.
What you thought about? We can talk about this forever.
I know it was a good night.
What you thought about? Did you see the clip with Wale and Kai Cenat, their interaction?
Yes. Do you really think that he didn't know who Wale was? These are younger.
He's so young. Yeah, because do you think your daughter knows who Wale is? No.
My daughter doesn't know who Wale is.
My kids definitely don't know who Wale is. And I had to, when I saw it last night, I had to Google. I'm like, let me see how old Kai Cenat is. He's only 23. When Lotus Flower Bomb came out and all his big hits, Kai was probably like in 3rd, 4th grade. You know what I mean?
I honestly don't, because Kai is very humble. Like, he's a humble guy. He puts on for the Screamers. He puts on for he gives back a lot. I don't think he would do that to embarrass somebody like Wale. Wale don't do nothing to nobody. Wale be chilling. So I don't think he would just blatantly disrespect Wale like that. I think
it wasn't done on purpose, for sure.
But you saw Wale came back and said, we got to have a talk. He was mad. He said,
and then after that, he came back again and said, I didn't realize I was being recorded both times. He wrote underneath the shade on. He was like, I didn't realize I was being recorded both times. This is crazy. Blah, blah, yeah.
So do he know that they record, they are streamers?
I don't think he knows. I don't think.
Do you really know?
If you think about it, he's so he probably doesn't realize that he's recording at the awards. Like he's literally streaming at the awards in real time.
Yeah,
so
he probably didn't he ain't streaming here. We at the awards.
We at the awards. Yeah, he probably didn't realize that. So yeah, but Kai is such a good, humble kid to where Wale saw him and was like, hey Kai, and Wale's walking by himself. Kai might have thought he was like the valet guy. You got to see Wale walking by himself in a parking garage, no security, no entourage.
He playing on a Nintendo.
What's it called? A Switch.
Yeah, he holding a Switch playing. Yeah, just like a regular person. No entourage, no security. So I think that was just a little mistake. Like he didn't know. They should have a sit down. They should stream together. Yeah, stream and talk about it. And it was just an honest mistake.
It's just the generation. It's 2 different generations. That's what it is. I mean. It's people that my mama used to listen to, and she was like, "You don't know, I don't know who such and such is. I can't pick out so and so from Kool and the Gang if he walked in front of me. Like I don't know who that is. So I'm just saying. So yeah, because he called him Wally at first.
He didn't know until he looked at the chat. He was like, "Oh, I guess this person is famous, Wally." And I think his driver was like Wale, like Lotus Flower. He was like, oh shit, he still probably didn't get who he was. Like, he was like, oh, okay. Oh, like,
Because
oh.
I even think the second interaction where Wale came and whispered in his ear, I don't think Kai even recognized him at that point either. I don't think he put click 2 and 2 together. Oh, that's the guy from the parking garage. It still seemed like he was still like, hey, bro. Like, oh, okay, all right.
He just talking to people.
He just
like,
talking to people.
Everybody know who Kai is right now. So he just like, hey, what's up? You know, just interacting with. And Snoop was looking like,
yeah.
like the messy, like, ooh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, oh, yeah. Let's get off of that. Because, like I said, we could talk about that on and on and on and on.
I enjoyed it.
It was very good, y'all. If y'all didn't watch it, I would say even watch it. Because you can watch it on demand.
It's going to be about 4 hours, y'all. Sit down with your food and drink because it's 4 hours.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so my first social media shenanigan. So content creator beef out here in these streets. So a content creator by the name of Sin City Manny unalived Finney the Legend and his wife on live stream in Vegas in front of the Bellagio. The videos might be off of YouTube now. I was looking at them yesterday.
He was live?
They live. It was on live streamed. So the husband and wife who got unalived, they were live streaming. So they were like just on the Vegas Strip, right in front of the Bellagio, talking to people like, "Oh, you're so pretty." It was mainly like the wife interacting, like talking to random people.
Okay.
And so the guy, it was so creepy. The guy, Sin City Manny, you see him have his sunglasses on. He walks around in the back. This is while the husband's talking to the live stream. The wife is off of view of the camera. You see a Hispanic guy, at least he looks Hispanic, walk by with sunglasses on and a white shirt, and you see the wife jump up and run up to him and said, "You get your ass over here right now." That man immediately pulls out his pum and pows the husband. The wife runs up. She starts screaming, runs up and grabs the live stream. What makes you grab the live stream? I would be going to
record more.
Girl grabs the live stream and she says something like, "Are you effing kidding me? Are you effing?" And then he pum and she gone too. All on live stream.
I think I saw something like this. I didn't know what in depth, like what was going on, but what to grab the camera and say?
The first thing she does is grab the camera after her husband just got pum like
these
the gun went off like
is.
Yeah, so supposedly, from the few people that posted on YouTube about it yesterday, from what they were saying and reading in the comment section, this is all just alleged, I don't know this to be a fact. They were saying it was over some copyright stuff, like one of them was stealing each other's stuff. Material? It was over like copyright strikes. Yeah. So, but it's like, is it that serious to
pum somebody
on
YouTube
on camera in front of hundreds of people were in the street?
Are they big YouTubers?
No. So both of their pages were pretty small. They were small. Yeah. Now this is just what I saw on YouTube. I don't know if on
Twitch streaming,
TikTok. I didn't go over to those platforms. I only went on YouTube. So yeah. So a very, very unfortunate event that happened, but
people take social media so serious.
Gotta learn how to control emotion. Like it's not that serious. Wow. You took 2 lives and now your life is done, over. So yeah.
Okay, and clown news. Ray J, who is 44 years old. Was live streaming and when they say nobody asked him about this. Oh, I've met Sexy Red. I slept with Sexy Red. I had sex with Sexy Red.
Oh my God.
Nobody asked him that. I slept with her on the dead homies. You can ask her.
He did say on the homies.
On the dead homies, I slept with Sexy Red.
And look straight in the camera with a straight face. Like
I slept with Sexy Red. He comes back a day later. I apologize, y'all. I was just trolling. When I said I slept with Sexy Red, I meant like we was on a plane together and we sat next to each other. She had her blanket, I had my blanket, and we both fell asleep.
This man is 44.
And this girl is 27 years old. She's 27. He's 44 years old. You sitting here lying.
I would expect that from like DDG.
Yeah, like to be trolling on stream, like trolling. They are younger. You are 44 years old, lying and saying you slept with this 27-year-old girl that ain't mentioned you. Don't say nothing. Y'all was on a plane together.
Mm-hmm. And did you see her clap back?
She called him corny, and she said niggas lie on they D every day, B.
Yeah. Even his apology, she wasn't going for none of it.
No, because nobody asked you this. He got into the whole Diddy conversation. Yeah, I'm in a part of the Diddy trial. I bet 3 of my homies $40 grand that I'm gonna be mentioning. Why wouldn't I be mentioning the Diddy trial? Then he started talking about Whitney. Like, Ray J needs to go seek some help.
Oh my God.
Something is like like therapy.
So is he still with Princess?
I don't know, because they was caught kissing a few months ago in Vegas. So I don't know, but I haven't seen her lately.
I haven't either.
He been really like spiraling, walling out, but I have not seen her lately. But this unsolicited, I don't know.
I've just started seeing his streaming clips probably in the past like 2 to 3 weeks. I'm like, this is new. What the hell?
To lie like people. Has anybody ever did that to you?
When I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Not like, as a teenager? Yeah, it happened to me. And I was so pissed. Y'all, and it's so crazy. The guy who did it, he is a extremely popular Houston figure. And me and him we're kind of cool now. And he's like, man, I only lied on you because you look good. I'm just like, it doesn't matter. We were both like 18 years old. We had just graduated from high school. We didn't go to the same high school. But anyway, yeah, I was so like sick and so mad at that time. But we're cool now. But yeah, I don't never, every time I see him, I don't never let him live that down.
What? Yeah. What do y'all get out of lying?
And I mean, lied, and it was like a terrible lie. But of course, all his little young, stupid friends believed him. Me and him, I was dating one of his friends. My best friend was dating another one of their friends. And we all just used to hang out at this one guy's house. And, we're all like 17, 18 years old. I had to get something out of my car. He like follows me outside. I can't really remember. This was so many years ago. We were outside together. He didn't even say anything to me when I got something out of my car. We were outside for probably 2 to 3 minutes. I come back, and the next day, you smashed so-and-so when you went to your car? I said, excuse me?
He said y'all smashed in the car?
Smashed in the car. I was outside getting I was probably gone for literally 2 minutes, like 120 seconds. It was the craziest thing, but it ran with it. The guy I was talking to was so mad at me.
If the man said it, they like everybody was like, "Damn, Ray J." They believe it. Like if he said it, it happened. Like yeah, we smashed, and look how Ray J said it on the dead homies. On this and that, I smashed her. And then, like, women, they look at women's bodies, they see women twerking, and y'all assume, oh, yeah, she go.
Yeah.
No, like, cornball, you corny as fuck.
That's corny. At your big grown age.
Just lying. But did he finally tell, like, the truth? Like, he never came back?
No, well, the thing is, no, in that moment back then, no. And the dude who I was talking to, which is his friend, was like so mad. He was like, well, I don't know. Why would he lie on you?
That's another thing.
I was outside for 2 minutes.
You don't know the consequences, and you don't know what people hear that. He could have beat you up, like you embarrassing the shit out of me in front of all my friends. Like Sexy Red could have a boyfriend or like have somebody at the house at the time, and they looking on TV or looking on the internet. You smash Ray J, like what you got going on? You never know the consequences of that person that you lying on.
Yep.
Like.
Yeah, man, that's not at any age. That shit ain't cool at all.
Do better.
Okay, so yeah, do better. My next one, cornball as well. I don't know. Let me not say this is cornball. I don't know what to think of this whole situation. Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates, they divorced after 52 days.
Him and her cornball.
52 days. How long was Kim Kardashian married to?
I think.
What was his name? The basketball. Chris Humphries.
Chris Humphries.
I feel like theirs was longer than this.
Longer than 52 days.
52 days. I think it was just to smash, because I don't.
They're not. She said that because they have to wait 90 days. Something she was saying about 90 days to see if she's pregnant.
For the divorce, right.
Yeah, to see if she's pregnant or not. And then.
But I feel like he married her just to smash her. Because did you see the clip about 3 weeks before they announced that they were married? his girl, remember like 2 girls like came forward that he was, I guess, dating at the time, and they were so upset that he was public with her, and she was like, did you smash her? Because I was just with you 2 days ago. And she recorded the conversation. He was like, no, we haven't. We have to be married first. So I don't know if
marry somebody just to smash.
I don't know.
You don't think they smashed before? Because they were talking.
From what I hear, they have history together.
They have history together. Like they had like did a throwback of her interviewing him, and she was just so lustful in his eyes, and she was just like, oh my God, like I really adore you, like I really adore you, and this and that. Like I think he probably been hit, but now she done converted to that. Yeah. I don't know what made him do that though. Somebody said maybe he was doing that to make Drake a man. She's sitting on a boat in a bikini, blowing her, puffing her like. Okay.
Drake is so unbothered. That's why I hate in the comment section when everybody keeps saying Drika. I'm like, y'all leave her alone, and y'all messing up her peace.
She's always been unbothered. She don't say anything about that man. She doesn't bash him. She doesn't say anything, and he's been out here doing all kind of weird shit.
Drika might have her a whole big, sexy, fine MF behind the scenes that y'all don't even know about. Y'all so worried about keep connecting her with Kevin Gates.
She ain't said nothing about that. She ain't said
nothing. Like, let her be
living her best life.
Yeah. I bet she pulled a Cardi B, done got her new man a cash doll.
I hope so.
She probably done got her a new man, and she's just not public with him. So
the girls are living up, and I love to see it.
Yes, like, absolutely. So how many you think? So do you think the Muslim thing with Britney? Do you think it's gonna be here to stay, or you think she about to be twerking again on Instagram in 90 days?
I give her. I'm gonna say she's gonna take this act for another 30, maybe 45 days, and then she's gonna come out just. You know who else did that? Alexa Scott.
I know, yeah.
She went,
but at least she spoke her truth.
She did speak. She said it was because of man. Yeah. She said a man that she was going to marry. She wanted to get married, and she converted to this is. We'll see. Yeah. At least she was honest. Alexa Scott was honest about like, hey, I thought I was going to get married to this man. I'm going to follow the lead of the leader. So yeah. So. We'll see.
We'll see. She looked beautiful last night at the BET Awards.
She did. She looked pretty. She's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
You seen Cam Newton, his girl too?
I saw them.
Number 9. Okay, yeah, come on.
I just hope she's happy. I hope he's treating her right. But for the stuff that he's been saying, it gives embarrassment. It gives secondhand embarrassment. It gives I have something to prove now on her end. Like I gotta prove everybody wrong. Yeah. I gotta stay with him to prove everybody wrong. I don't know, child. But yeah, I seen them last night. His outfit was at least 1.5 sizes too small as usual.
Colorful, tight.
She looked beautiful though.
She did. She was glowing.
Cute.
She was real pretty. Yeah. This is my last social media shenanigan. I gotta speak on this. Like I was cracking up when I saw this. So a guy said he went on a date. This is the first date. He got drunk and he rode a mechanical bull 3 times. Not 1, not 2. He got on a mechanical bull 3 times, and he said the girl ghosted him the next day. He has not heard from her. And he was asking, like, would you ghost somebody, a man, if a man rode a mechanical bull 3 times on the first day, would you ghost him? Would you never talk to him again?
I think I'd be turned off. Super turned. For one, you can control your liquor. That's number 1. You can't control your liquor. Getting drunk on the first day, that's a no-no. Men who can't control I don't like that. Then 2, watching your back arch and ride a mechanic, like absolutely not. I'm completely turned off at this point.
You jumped on it.
Cause you gotta wrap your thighs on it. You gotta arch your back. Have one hand in the air. It's too feminine. It's just too. I've seen men ride before, and I didn't put like feminine with it. But if it's a dude I'm on a date with and you drunk and you did it 3 times, like you trying to prove a point that you could really ride this bull. Nah, bro.
What are you trying to prove to me?
Right.
What are you trying to show me? I said after the first ride, I don't want to go on a date with no man getting on a mechanical bull. There's no point. I don't want to know that you can ride anything. No,
nothing.
I don't want to know that you can ride anything. I leave that to like, okay, I mean like a cowboy, big old cowboy that take me to the, rodeo and he on a real bull and he lassoing like the look of that. Show me that. But to get on a mechanical bull is crazy. Three times?
That's crazy work. Yeah. Absolutely.
And he was tipsy. He probably was swirling that arm like he was tearing that bull up.
I'm just trying to picture it.
Falling off of it and getting back up and getting back on.
I can't believe she didn't take no footage though.
Yeah, I would love to see the footage.
I would love to see that.
He said she ghosted him. He has not heard from her. I think I would have called an Uber after the first ride.
What's like a petty thing you ghosted a dude over from like a first date or conversation? Like, is there anything like considered like petty?
Ghosted a dude over? Probably having like not the same, like dudes be talking about women catfishing. Y'all be catfishing too. Like not being the size they look like. He was way bigger in person and hips. I can't do hips. He had hips. I do not like some women be like, oh, I like a man with a butt. I know, baby. Give me a Hank Hill. I don't care about no ass on no man. I don't care about no
ass either. I don't know. I don't need nothing round, hard, firm. Absolutely not.
Hips and ass is not something I want to see on a man. I can look at that on a woman. Hips, he had hips. He was a little catfishy. Like, you was not that thick, and then you got hips. Noted.
I think mine was the dude who his eyes was the watering eyes. I just couldn't get over the watering eyes. I was just like, sir, please wipe your eyes. But yeah, I've seen dudes who I'm like, do you edit your pictures? Because you're like 20. There's like a 20-pound difference. Like
and y'all always talking about women. We catfish with filters, this and that. Y'all be having angles too. Y'all be. And yeah, he had hips, but I don't want them.
I don't like when dudes use filters. It's a lot of little petty things that I don't like. I don't like filters on men. Show your pores. Show your skin. Show the like we all got like no. Okay, and then my very last one. So there's a mother and daughter on TikTok who are going viral. So I don't be on TikTok like that. When the TikTok stuff makes it over to Instagram, that's when I see it, and then that's when I go back to TikTok and I'll be like, okay, let me look at TikTok and see where it all started. So there's a mother-daughter. Allegedly, we gonna say allegedly, the mom did not go to the daughter's high school graduation because she is dating a 31-year-old man. So the mom stood on business and was like, I don't agree with this. Even though you're 18 years old, you grown. I don't agree with you dating a 31-year-old man, and he's going to be at the graduation, so I don't want to be there. The daughter supposedly started dating this man when she was 17. And of course, once everything hit the fan because this all just hit the fan like 3 days ago. So of course I went back and looked. So the mom and daughter were kind of popular. They used to do like a lot of TikTok dances. The daughter got real popular because she was in foster care and she did a foster care like series or whatever.
Is that a foster mom?
No. So this is her real mom. But this is her real mom. To my understanding, let me not say, to my understanding from what I saw, my little bit of going down a rabbit hole for about 20 minutes, it's a real mom, but the girl did spend 2 years in foster care. The mom looks young to me, so I don't know why the girl was in foster care.
So they met up later on in life.
Right. So she got out of foster care because she said, my mom coming to get me. She had a story that was titled like, my mom coming to get me out of foster care, because I did go to the girl's YouTube also. So I don't know why she was in foster care, but she was living with her mom. But yeah, so now they're like going back and forth, throwing shots at each other on TikTok. The daughter is like, you knew I was dating him. Like, you met up, he dropped me off to your house. He dropped me off, met you at a gas station and this and that. Like, why you didn't say nothing to him then? Why you waited to bring this on TikTok? And so it's been like a whole little mess of them like going back and forth, which is kind of like, it's like unfortunate just because it's like y'all were kind of a popular mother-daughter duo from what I saw doing like
just
dances
now meeting
together.
Back up, like
and they had a business together because they both have like really thick, pretty hair. So they have like hair growth
why
oil.
Would they have all this going on and she already knew this? So what would make her change just because of graduation?
I want to say they've never been like around each other, because the stories that they've been saying, the daughter was like, he dropped me off at a gas station to get in the car with my mom. I don't think the mom formally ever met him, or like he picked me up from my mom's house. So I don't think they formally met each other. So she was like, I don't want to sit with him. The daughter's like, you could have sat across the stadium in a different seat. You know, yeah, so it's a whole little
How
thing
would you
that was
feel
going.
about that though? I don't think I would miss my
Well, you know, stuff came out already. They've already exposed the man's picture. They're like, this is him, because they showed the chain that he has on in all his pictures. Now the girl wearing it on her TikToks.
Oh Lord.
He got her like a Lamborghini for prom. I don't know what he does. I don't know what he does for a living. I don't want to speculate, but he's been giving her like stacks of money, bought her all this and that, getting her rental car, a bunch of different rental cars. She has a car that her mom bought her, but he's getting her like all these luxury rental cars. Supposedly he's engaged and has 5 kids. I mean, yeah. And supposedly the daughter was saying it's a whole mess. It was a whole mess. I just thought that was something crazy.
Grooming.
That I'm not gonna miss my child's high school graduation for anything. I don't agree with who you dating. I think the dude is nasty, disgusting, manipulative. We can do everything. We could talk until we are blue in the face and lose our breath. These kids are gonna do what they want to do.
I think I would have just not sit around, like she said, go sit some. I wouldn't even notice.
I wouldn't have
graduation. You're not gonna know. As many people go to graduation, she would have never even had to see him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have missed it. I wouldn't have never talked to him, spoke to him. I don't need to see you and none of that. But I would have sat on the opposite side. I wouldn't have missed it.
I wouldn't have missed it. Especially she missed those 2 years of her life being in foster care.
I would have never missed that. We just gonna have to not see each other. I don't have to talk to him. Y'all been doing it, obviously.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If y'all been avoid each other at this big old place, like sit on the opposite side. I wouldn't have missed that.
Yeah, so they've been just talking cash money, mess about each other. She's the daughter's airing out all the mama's skeletons in her closet. The mama hasn't really been talking too much mess about the daughter. She's just pretty much kind of like standing on business, like, you can't live in my house anymore. Like, you can't live here. You grown now. You want to be grown and act grown. You can't live in my house anymore. So,
and she'll see how long this man with these 5 kids gonna take care of her.
It ain't gonna last long. Trust me, it's not. He gonna have fun with her, and he gonna be on to the next little young thing, or until he marries his wife, because they show the wife's page. Girl, you know them internet people, they be breaking everything down. They show the wife page, her counting down the days. So they're supposed to be getting married in January of 2026.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look into this.
They showed them on all the matching outfits and all that. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look into that. Okay, y'all, we are moving on to topics. I have a topic I want to discuss.
Oh, you got a question?
It's a question too. Should friends or family be obligated to support your business or any new venture that you got going on, or is there like a sense of entitlement?
That's a hard. It's entitlement. It is definitely entitlement for you to automatically assume my mama, my cousin, my aunties are all gonna buy my body butter, my lip gloss, this and that. Yes, it is entitlement, but we would hope that your first supporters would be your family.
Yeah.
But we can't really just assume that. Yeah. But there's support in different ways, though. There is support in different ways.
Say that.
Let's
posting.
Posting.
Posting is free. You always say all the time, a repost is free, shouting out somebody thing. Especially when you first starting it. Like, you ain't got it weeks on, weeks out. Like, when I'm deep in there, you don't have to, keep reposting. But when somebody first starting something, I feel obligated. Like, when I see a friend starting something or this and that, I'm going to repost it. All you got to do is add it to your story. They think it's open.
That's it.
Add to your story. Blah, blah. Like, I'm going to repost. If I don't do nothing else. If it's something that I don't want or like, I might buy it and then I might not. But the least I'm going to do, I'm going to repost it.
Yeah, I think that's the least you could do. I guess we can't really expect, because when I started YouTube, my first supporters were strangers. I say this all the time, and no love lost to my family, friends, or whatever, but they were kind of like, why are you walking around with a camera? Why are you on YouTube? Why you do? Why?
And then you go around. You don't even feel comfortable. Like, me starting YouTube with friends that don't do YouTube, I'm more comfortable around YouTubers. When I'm out with them and they got their cameras, I can record more. If I'm in a space that people are not recording or they're not YouTubers, it's gonna be less. They be like, why you don't record the event? Like, I'm not gonna have the camera out looking weird and recording at this event, and they like, why you recording this and that? Like, your friends, they're not YouTubers. Like, some of them not YouTubers, and you feel uncomfortable like with your camera just out. Yeah. And they looking like.
Yep.
But I feel like repost, you don't have to like. When I started doing lashes, like everybody can't wear eyelash extensions. I know friends that are sensitive to the glue. They just they rather put on a strip and just take them off. Like I've been wearing extensions for years before people was even wearing them like that. So everybody can't wear those. They wear a strip, they take it off. I didn't feel no type of way, but people was reposting it. What I do feel when people that has not reposted anything that I've done, nothing like that, get in your inbox like, can you repost this for me?
Ooh, yeah.
Or they just, hey, post this. Can you repost this? I be like,
yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
You ain't reposted shit that I'm doing. Nothing. Like they will get it. The audacity is they start a new business or they want you to repost something. Hey, send it to your inbox. Repost this for me. Wait on it. No, absolutely not.
February 30th. That's when I'm reposting. But yeah, you would hope your friends and family would be the first ones to support your business, but it's usually strangers.
It is.
Strangers are the ones who show you the most love.
Yep.
They're the ones who show you the most support. Strangers are the ones who I feel like got me to where I am now with my other platforms, just from they repost me.
Yep.
And they're the ones who be like, I love her content. Y'all follow her. Y'all subscribe to her YouTube. And
you like, what? I don't even.
Wow. Yeah.
And everybody don't watch YouTube. I watch YouTube. Like I like to watch YouTube. I watch YouTube more than I watch TV. Some of my friends not like that, so I understand. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be strangers. So I don't even feel no type of way or entitlement for them to do. But like a simple repost when I start something, I feel like your friends
can at least do that.
Yeah, that's the least you could do.
Yeah. Subscribe to if I have a new channel, subscribe to my new channel. If I have a new Instagram page, follow my new Instagram page. Like those are like little things like, please, come on now.
And it be the people that did not do any of that, the simple things in your inbox when they start something or they want something shared. Can you share this? Sure. Wait on it.
Yep. That's me. I've become kind of petty in that way.
Yeah, I'm definitely
like,
petty like that. You ain't even sharing nothing like something simple. It's free.
Yeah.
And people don't even have to ask me to repost something of theirs. You don't gotta ask me if you my friend and I fuck with you or I talk to you on Instagram a lot and I see it. I'm gonna repost it. Share. It's simple. It takes 2 seconds. Share it. That's it.
So, and what I like to do, like if my friends start something that they're selling, I like to go and just buy it on my own and not tell them. Because I don't want them to be like, oh, well, I'm going to give you it for free, just so like, no, I want to put my money into your business because that's how you're going to continue to buy more products. Is me buying the t-shirt, the lip gloss, I have a friend who sells dipping butter sauce. I don't know how he found out, but I bought one of his dipping butter sauces and when my package came, it had extra in there. And he was like, thank you, Gina. I was like, damn.
Was it Damon when you bought the
yeah, he put more in there. But I had to spend my money, because I wanted to just kind of like surprise him and just, show like, hey, I want to try it on my own without, letting him know. Because I know he would have been like, oh, let me just send it to you. I like supporting financially my friends when I can. And there's been times where I didn't have the money. So, like you said, just a repost or, whatever.
Anything, a repost is free. And I'd be like, okay. Even strangers like, damn, she don't even know me. She reposted it. And people that I've been following on Instagram, we follow each other. They repost. But, don't come in my inbox and ask me to repost nothing. And you ain't reposting none of mine. I'm petty. Okay.
Okay, so my first hot topic of the week is, do you think monogamy is something that is outdated in today's society? Is that something that we should not be wanting in relationships now? Do you think monogamy is something that's just like everybody cheats? Everybody is going to be having their eye on the next thing, thinking the grass is greener or whatever. Do you think that... How do you feel about monogamy right now, 2025, with all social media? Everybody's accessible. Your favorite actor is accessible. Your favorite athlete, your favorite rapper. A lot of times you can slide in these people's DMs. Your favorite Instagram model, they're going to respond. They're accessible now. So it's kind of like, I never thought that whoever, Drake, whatever, I would be able to talk to him. Now I can just slide in Drake's DM. And, so do you think like monogamy is like a thing of the past? Or you think that there's still good people out here who don't?
I think it's still good people out there. It might be a few. I think it's still good people out there. It's not a lot. Because God damn, social media.
Social media done fucked the game up. I mean, for real. Yeah.
It's so much like temptation.
Yep.
You can easily jump, like you said, jump in the inbox and just shoot your shot at somebody. All you gotta do is put eyes and you got them.
That's it.
That's replying.
That's
Whether you know it or not, you put eyes or emoji like, all I did was this and that. All I did was like the post. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's so accessible. Even if it's not like a celebrity, even if it's like, let's say it's in your city, somebody who you've been seeing out, like, man, she fine. I can't, step to her, whatever. They could try in the DM. You might got a whole wife at home, but you done seen this little fine girl out. Every time you go out and see her,
jumped in your DMs and boom.
Yeah.
That quick.
Yeah, the temptation and the accessibility of everybody.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
But I do think that there are still some people that are faithful out here in being with just one person. It ain't a lot. But I think it's some. You don't think so?
It's so hard. It's hard to say.
You don't think so?
Because I always say the most single men are married men. It's when I open my DMs and I just see like, oh my God, this man is married. A wife is in his pictures, and it might even say her name in his bio, and he's asking to take me out, to take me on a date, the things he wants to do to me, like all kind of, I'm like, where does it end? Where does it stop? And we used to say, oh, that's just young guys who do this. No, these are men well into their over 35, 40s. Like, these are grown ass men. So
you don't think so? Not one or two, three, handful?
I do. I don't think every man cheats. No, I do not. I don't think every woman cheats, because we can't make this a man or a woman thing. Because how everything is now, you see
both sides.
People cheat.
Yeah, people, not men and women. People
cheat. So it's hard to say. And when you talk to men, of course, the men are like, yeah, for the right one, of course I wouldn't cheat. I wouldn't cheat for the right one. So I don't know. This topic always gets me and like flustered a little bit, just because you want to have hope, because we want to be with that partner, that husband, that wife.
Yeah,
we want that
forever.
Life partner forever who is loyal just to us. And of course, I don't know if you've seen some of the comments, men are like, that cheating doesn't mean they're not loyal.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Men say that a lot.
What does that mean if you're cheating on your wife that you took vows with, that you like? This is not a poly relationship.
Yeah,
just go do that though. I don't understand. Like, yeah, I've heard men say that don't mean I don't love my wife because I cheated.
Right.
That mean just at that time I was just out doing something. I went back home to my wife. As long as I go back home to my wife, that's who I'm dedicated to. That's who I'm married to. I married her for a reason. You married her to cheat?
You married her to cheat. And they feel like a lot of times too, if it's not an emotional attachment with the side piece, if it's just a hit it and quit it, they get up, they get what they pleasure, they get up and then go home. They feel like it ain't nothing. There's no emotional attachment there. I don't know, child. But
you're not doing nothing no different besides just getting up and going home. You still laying with that woman. Y'all still be kissing. Y'all still be making love to these side chicks. Y'all don't just be fucking. Y'all be making love to these side chicks and giving them hope and all kind of dreams and shit. And then go home to your wife.
Go home to your wife. And it's a lot of men who they don't like to admit. I had this conversation recently. One of my guy friends was telling me, he was like, pretty much all of my exes cheated on me. He was like, I cheat on them and they all cheat on me. And he was like, and I said, you stayed with them? He was like, yeah. He was like, if it was no emotional attachment, I stayed. I'm like,
what's the point?
Men don't really, a lot of men don't admit to it, but men stay with cheaters too.
Oh yeah, they'd say nah.
They're gonna say
that's different. Women different, because y'all, we just out here, just fucking with anything. But a woman, that means she really liked him. She really had no, women can just go out here and dry have sex too.
They can, yeah.
Somebody they find attractive the same way y'all do and just dry have sex. They don't gotta have no emotional attachment to that person either. Yeah, women can do that now.
Women be doing that and men be staying. I don't know.
Like to say they don't stay.
I hope. I don't know, child. Oh my God. I don't know. But it's crazy because I I always just say I've never been cheated on because I've never caught anybody.
Yeah.
I've never had a woman come to me as a woman, never seen any text messages, never caught anybody. So I always say I've never been cheated on. I know I'm not above it. It probably has happened to me. I just never caught it. And I say that because I've cheated in relationships, and if you ask them today, they will say, "Oh, Jen ain't cheated on me. Jen ain't cheated on me." And I'm looking like, "Yeah, I cheated on you. Actually, I did. I just kept that shit on the wraps." So sorry if you're watching. Sorry, but
she didn't say who though.
I didn't say who.
She didn't say who, so you might be in the clip. Don't worry about it. She didn't say who.
So I know I've cheated. I know the most richest, powerful, gorgeous Beyonce, Halle Berry, Rihanna, the most beautiful, powerful women have been cheated on. So I know I'm not above it. So it's just like, when does it end? Pastors are cheating like on their wives. It's like, what's his name? John Gray. Isn't that name John Gray? The pastor. He done got cheated so many. I mean, he done got caught
so many times, he just bring the Lord in and he just will his wife right on back in every time. The Lord, I love my wife.
Yeah. So if men over 30, 40, 50 are still cheating, it ain't an age thing. If men of the cloth are cheating, it ain't a religious thing. It's just the accessibility thing, I feel.
Yep.
Men if they feel women. Like they can get away with it, men and women,
they gonna do it.
They gonna do it. Do you think it's something that we should accept though? Let's say, do you think it's something you would accept if it's like if your man is like paying all the bills, you don't have to work, you could be a stay-at-home mama, you can play tennis every day, you can go play golf every day, you can go shopping every day, go to the gym and do your Pilates. Do
I know though? Like, are they coming like, oh, your hoe's quiet?
Because I feel like you get tired. I think after a while you get tired. You would get tired of it. I think any woman would get tired of it. Yeah.
Some men do too much. They stay in it for a while, make them feel like they love them, like, and they boom, Bob and Shirley. Then your wife know, and you're gonna get tired after a while. Like, eventually you're gonna just go ahead and move on. Like, you need to have your own. A woman should gotta have something on their own to they be able to pack up and not just have to stay in that situation. Yes, it's a good situation, but do you have to stay in that situation? You shouldn't have to stay in that situation.
Yeah. You say, what's his name, had a baby with the maid, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, with the maid.
With the maid.
The maid.
You can't even trust him with the help in the house. You worried about the little cute 25-year blonde 25-year-olds. It's the maid.
And I saw the maid. I was like, what?
Yeah.
They don't give a damn.
They don't care. Oh, child, let's get off this subject. It makes me mad sometimes.
Okay, y'all, we are moving on to Ask the Aunties.
Y'all know y'all can write into our email.
Yes.
Y'all can write into our email every week. It doesn't have to be a certain day of the week. Y'all just write in and we will pick a few every episode to read. And we try to get to everybody's, okay?
Yeah, y'all.
We try our best.
Y'all, topics. If y'all want to do topics, y'all can write into Curves and Convos Instagram. That's for topics. For the Ask the Aunties emails. And what you gonna say?
I was gonna say, y'all give us as much information as possible without writing a novel.
Yeah, give us all the info, like this
dates, ages, a
how
good
long y'all been
frame.
together.
If there was infidelity in the past, we need to know about that. If there was any type of cheating in the past, we need to know about that. But don't write a whole novel, All right, girl, go ahead.
All righty, let's see, y'all. Okay, this one is short and sweet. To marry or not to marry? Hey ladies, love y'all. Straight to the point. I love that. Thank you, girl. Hey.
Thank you.
Straight to the point. I'm 35, been messing with a married man since high school. Well, he got married when I was 26. He's 6 years older. But we never stopped messing around. Still messing around as of last night. But I've been with my new boo for 4 years and he wants to propose. So I decided to come clean about my married boo and possibly, in quotations, possibly end it with him. But my current boo was cool and relieved because he said he's been messing with someone our whole relationship too.
Oh my God.
And was tired of holding the secret. Yes, girl, I was shocked. He says I can keep my side piece if he can keep his.
Is this for real?
Okay. He says I can keep my side piece if he can keep his. He likes the stability we have in our relationship. I like it too, and we have great chemistry and lots of fun together. Should we not bring marriage into this craziness and just keep having fun? I do want to be married though. What should I do? Anonymous. You 35.
She been messing with the high school boo for about 20 years at this point. She said since high school?
Yeah.
So since about what, 16, 17 you would think?
He got married, she said.
So almost 20 years. If they were about like 16, 17, she 35, messing with the high school man for 20 years. Now her new man, they've been together for 6 years, she said.
No, the old boo was 6. She said, I've been with my new boo for 4 years.
She been with her new boo for 4 years. That ain't even really new. Y'all,
yeah.
4 years that's a long time.
And he's
been messing with someone the whole time.
He said the whole relationship.
And she
been messing with, the whole.
So everybody cheating on everybody, swapping body fluids and DNA and with everybody. And then
why won't y'all just be in a poly? This is an open relationship. Why bring marriage into it? I don't think y'all should get married.
No.
Why? Just to say you married and then still be. You said you don't want to get. He don't want to either. He cool with it.
He's cool with it being open, but she wants to be married. This is too much.
Just wait until y'all both done with.
No.
Like, do not bring marriage into this.
And can you just imagine he messing with another woman, and then the other men that she messing with on the side, that other woman's messing with. It's so
and then
many.
Your married
y'all
boo
just
has a wife,
and we know y'all not using protection. We know y'all not using no protection with none of them. That's just too much.
Don't bring marriage into
anyway,
this.
But besides all of the bodily fluid swapping,
you said to marry or not to marry? Not to marry. No. Not marry. Hell
that's already been that trust. All of that's been broken already. No, don't marry that man. I mess with him. I feel like she needs to meet somebody else. If she wants to be married, she needs to meet somebody else. And she don't have kids, huh? She didn't say nothing about kids.
No, I ain't hear anything about kids. Mm-hmm.
But the man wants to marry her.
She said he wants
to marry her. She want to marry him.
My side piece.
He want to keep his.
He likes the
this is 2025,
we have in our relationship.
This is what we was just asking. Is monogamy a thing of the past? Should we just accept people cheating?
Y'all like the stability y'all have, so y'all stand together because the bills are being paid, finances. Mm-hmm. Or do y'all really even like each other? Because he relieved. What man gonna be relieved that his girl been cheating the whole relationship, fucking another man?
Baby, that's a lot. That's a lot, and
we ain't judging. No judging.
No, it's no judgment. But my opinion, I don't think y'all need to get married.
Don't get married.
No.
I wouldn't bring marriage into this. No, y'all. This is just an open relationship. Basically, just keep it how he relieved, you doing.
And I would like to know the guy who she's been dating for 4 years. His side piece. What's he telling her? Is she in a whole relationship, or does she think she's the main girl? It's just so many pieces that can. This is a recipe for disaster.
That's why you've been doing this since he ain't give a damn. He probably already knew, but he was relieved. Like, oh shit, it wasn't just me.
And then what happens when somebody gets pregnant? Like, y'all let her know down below y'all's opinion on this. Have y'all been in this situation? Y'all give her some advice. Cause
this is just, I would leave it. What you said, the question was to marry or not to marry. Do not marry. Not to marry. Absolutely not.
It's titled, Help Your Niece Out.
We got you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Gina and Paul. Love the show. Wish you guys much success and blessings.
Thank you.
Thank you, girl. Woo! Buckle up. I promise to make this as short and as detailed as I possibly can. LOL. I'm 23 years old and just graduated and got a position as an HR generalist at the hospital. Congratulations. Period.
Yes.
My mom's best friend's daughter, let's call her Shay, works as a PCA in the same hospital. PCA is Patient Care Administration. Yeah. So There is a love triangle situation going on between Shay, another PCA, and a security guard, and it has gotten way out of hand in terms of professionalism, multiple arguments in front of patients, common work areas, and even a physical altercation in the parking garage. Shay is a single mother of 3 kids and currently living with her mother and just bought a new car. I say that to say, as I am new to my position, I am shadowing the HR generalist, a part of the case. They are about to give them the boot in 2 weeks. They found their replacements and currently onboarding them, so it's final. Damn. I told my mom about it over dinner, just having girl talk, that being her best friend's daughter. She wants me to give Shay the heads up. That way she's prepared and can find something new or get ahead of the situation, but it's no way to tell Shay without me breaking policy. I've thrown little hints out, like telling Shay there's clinics I know that are hiring in the area, but other than that, I've been tight-lipped because I don't know how Shay will react or what or how much she will say to HR. Shay and I grew apart as we got older, but our moms are super close, which leads us to hanging out quite often, and we have a good rapport with each other. Should I risk it by giving her the heads up, or don't say anything and let the process play out? I also will be sitting in on the termination conferences, so it's going to be super awkward. Not part of the question. You can read for a little messiness. What? The HR generalist is going to allow them to train their replacement and have them work a full-time shift before the termination.
They always gonna let you work your shift. They gonna let you work your shift, and then your ass gonna get terminated. And then they gonna let you train. You are training your replacement.
That's messy.
But she said that they are. That's her. Are they close?
No, she said when they were kids, like younger, they were, but they've grown apart since they've gotten older. But the moms are still best friends.
That's sticky though. You just got that position and you worked for that. Like you worked hard for that position.
You ain't getting no heads up from me.
Yeah, I wouldn't
sorry.
say shit. I am not losing that good job over telling somebody that knew. If you would do that at your workplace, you said 3 times, you don't give a damn about it anyway.
Physical
that ain't got nothing to do with me. No, in front of patients.
Yep.
You ain't give a damn about. No, girl, do not risk your job for that. No, ma'am. That's a good position too.
That's a good position.
Went to school for it? Hell no.
And she gonna be in on the termination. They are training their own replacements. Oh, this is messy.
That's none of my business.
Girl, your name is Bennett and you ain't in it. Girl, stay out of it. And I would act blind and Stevie Wonder. So when it happens, I'd be like, oh, girl, I didn't know.
Because what if you tell her and she crash out and be like, I don't give a damn. I'm not even fit to replace these people. She gonna go tell them like, I already know y'all about to fire me. This and that. I'm like, where the hell this information came from?
She gonna throw you under the bus.
Yeah, she gonna throw you. You gonna lose that good job. Hell no.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
No.
She gonna, whether you tell her or not, she's still getting fired. She's still leaving. She's still gonna get replaced. I would not tell her nothing. There's no happen. It's not like you, whether you tell her or not, or if you warn her that she's not gonna get fired. She's already gonna get fired. She's gone.
Yeah. Girl, no. Don't tell her nothing. Sorry.
No, absolutely not. Do not put yourself in that.
Yeah, when it comes to like business, friendships, whatever,
stay out of it.
Stay out of it. You work too hard to get to it. You 23 years old. You becoming a boss. Like,
yes.
Absolutely not.
Stay out of it. You said 3 times they've done this at work. She don't give a damn about nothing.
Yeah.
You up there sleeping with people that you work with. Big no. You up there in front of patients.
Yeah.
Then they are in a parking lot. Girl, please. They didn't say this. It's not like you brought it to HR. They already knew this was already going down. Like, hell no. Yeah. I would not put myself in that.
But I wonder if the mama is going to tell her friend.
Mama better not.
The mom better not. I hope your mama ain't going to tell or didn't tell.
She better not tell like that. Don't put your job in risk like that or nothing like that. Like, no. Like you told her was clinics, you trying to give her a damn, hey, these clinics, when she get fired, maybe she gonna ask you again about those clinics or something. You can refer her to something else, but do not, no, I would not give her a heads up.
Can you imagine how awkward it is now when they hang out? When she's gonna be in the termination meeting. The mamas are best friends. I'm quite sure they're gonna be best friends to the end. And she said that they hang out quite often because their moms are best friends.
She just sitting in though, right? She don't have to say it like they gonna.
Yeah, she said she's just sitting in on it.
Yeah, I'll just be sitting back there like
super awkward.
I'm like, girl, what happened?
I can't believe it. I had no clue.
What?
Girl,
I be like, bitch, I thought they was finna give you another warning.
girl, fuck them, girl.
Yes, like,
Fuck. I'll be in the back like, fuck them. Like,
when she walk in, I'll be like,
you?
I'm just sitting in here like, I'm just interning, like, I'm trying to, I did not know it was you. They told me that they was for to terminate somebody, but they didn't say no names. They didn't even tell me, like, that's why I'm just
you
sitting
better
in.
act deaf, dumb, and blind. Shoot.
Because, girl, you brought that upon yourself. 3 times is crazy.
Yeah.
You up there in front of patients fighting over.
Yeah, I'm not breaking policy for someone who been breaking policy and acting a fool. Absolutely not. No.
He ain't even no damn doctor or nothing. He a damn PCA too. Girl, he ain't no doctor or nothing. You up there fighting over these. Girl, please.
Oh, shoot.
And all y'all about to get fired.
And what's crazy is he probably got like a woman at home. He
probably do.
These are 2 employees he messing with, but probably got a whole
If y'all
real
doing
girlfriend
this
at
at
home.
work,
Yeah.
y'all ain't doing this outside at outings or nothing like y'all all doing this at work.
At work. Yeah.
Yeah, he up there doing his damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, absolutely not. Don't tell her.
No.
Hell no. Keep this to yourself and act shocked in the meeting. Needing advice. Hello, ladies. Hey, girl.
Hey.
First off, I just want to congratulate you both on the podcast. I've been following Gina for a while and recently just got introduced to Poe through the podcast. I would like to remain anonymous, but I'm looking for some advice. So I'm 39.
We got you.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm 39 years old and have a son who will be 2 in July. I've been knowing my child's father for over 10 years now. About 6 years ago, he moved to Houston to pursue a business opportunity, so we decided not to pursue a relationship and just see where it goes. Prior to him leaving, we were pretty much friends with benefits, but were never single at the same time. So his first 2 years of being in Houston, I would fly to come out to see him often, and he was doing well for himself. And then out of nowhere, I found out he had a girlfriend, so we ended whatever we had going on. A year passed, and I got a job opportunity in Houston and ended up moving as well. I initially didn't plan on telling him, but one drunken night, I texted him and told him I was living in Houston, and he immediately came over the next day. When he came over, it was just like old times. We've always had deep physical connection. He goes on to tell me he's no longer has a girlfriend and his business was not doing that well. He's trying to figure things out. Over the next 6 months, he was in my place at least 2 to 3 times a week and just enjoying each other's company. A big red flag should have been he would only come over and eat my food, drink my liquor, and have sex. But I was trying to give him a chance to get back on his feet, so I didn't really make it a big deal. I made it into a year of being in Houston. He asked if he could stay with me for 90 days until he gets his own place. 90 days come and goes. All this time, I'm getting broken promises, but still trying to remain supportive. Keep in mind, we still have no title. Around month 5 of him being there, I get pregnant, but unfortunately miscarry. I was so distraught after that, but found a way to move on from it. He knew how I felt about the miscarriage and told him I was not getting back on birth control. I know this probably wasn't the best choice, especially with the man who really didn't have any financial income, but also we still had not made it official. A few months later, I end up pregnant. Well, we're both excited, and at this point, he's telling me how he's going to help me more and just be there. By the 6 months of pregnancy, I saw no change, and I felt myself just coexisting with him there. Some days we barely said anything to each other, so I finally give him an ultimatum and say, I want to try a relationship so we can build a family, and also needing him to do more. He ended up saying, didn't want a relationship, didn't know when he would want one. I was crushed, but I felt like he was only saying this because he wasn't happy with where he was in life at the moment. I decided to move back home to my closer family to finish out my pregnancy. Of course, he wasn't happy with that. Fast forward to now, I haven't moved back to Houston yet, so he only visits our child a few times and just started helping out financially a few months ago. On top of all of that, I recently found out he has a girlfriend that he lives with. My feelings, of course, were hurt, but just to keep in mind, this entire time, He sends me deep pics, asks for pics, and when he's in town, he pursues me for sex. I haven't done anything with him, especially now knowing about the girl. Can I move on from this person that I have to co-parent with? I often think if I wouldn't have left, would we still be together? Should I stay and try to make my family work? I don't know why I still have this attachment to this man. Shaking my head. Sorry for this being so long. I really tried to shorten it. LOL.
Sister. We got to take some accountability here. Like, it's no judgment zone, but we have got to take accountability for our own actions. This man is a certified bum. Number one, he's a bum. Number two, he has had titles with 2 other women since you got pregnant again. And well, the first time when he moved to Houston, he told you he had a girlfriend. He put a title on her. He breaks up with her because you moved back to Houston, and he lives with you, gets you pregnant twice, eats your food, drinks your liquor, lives in your house, said he was going to stay there for 90 days, stays there indefinitely, but will not give you a title. You leave, he gets a title with somebody else. Sister, he does not like you. He does not like you enough.
He's using you.
He's using
homeless.
you.
He needs somewhere to stay. He needs somewhere to eat.
And I'm sure he's using the other women too.
Yes.
But
you said he got a little money now, and he got a girlfriend. So he got a little change now where he can help you take care of the baby now. And he made her his girlfriend. He did not like you at all. Like, this man was using you.
Mm-hmm. And he's only sending you D pics. And he's only talking about having sexual relations with you. He's not talking about any type of future with you. He's not talking about, he only wants you for one thing, sister. Like, you have to there are men out here who will give you what you want. There are men out here who, did she have the second baby yet? Did she have the second or the first one? She had a miscarriage.
She had the miscarriage the first time. She had the second baby. So that's what he was saying. Yeah, he helps with that baby now.
Okay, so there are men out here who will help you out, be stepdaddy, who will love you, love those kids. This man is a certified bum. He doesn't like you like that, sis, and you need to get him out of your mind. He likes the other women that he's dabbling with. He doesn't like you like that.
And you said if you wouldn't have left, would y'all still be together? Of course, because he still needs somewhere to stay.
He wants that help. That's why he moved in with the other girl.
And if he really cared for you, he had nothing going on in Houston. Why he just ain't come back with you to where y'all lived at?
Mm-hmm.
He would just like, hey, shit, I ain't got nothing going on. Let's just go back. And he knew you was pregnant. Yep. He could have just moved back with you to go get help from y'all family and just move back with you. He stayed in Houston and found another girlfriend, a victim to live with. That's exactly what it is. He found another victim that he can leech off of and stay with.
Mm-hmm.
You said how many months turned into?
Said it's supposed to be 90 days.
90 days turned into 6 months, and y'all was on y'all 7th month when you left.
That's why it's always these men think you're good enough to live with, to spend your money, to get you pregnant, but not to give you a title, not to make you a wife, not to make you a girlfriend, just to send you D pics. Like, we have to our worth. We have to have higher self-worth than that, sis. You have kids that look up to you now. I don't know if you got daughters, sons, or whatever, but these sons are looking at the daddy, how you're allowing him to treat you. Daughters are looking at how you're like, no ma'am, absolutely
then you get
not.
Pregnant and you give him an ultimatum about just given a title. You ain't say marriage or nothing. No. Just putting a title on us being together. And he said he does not want a relationship, but you've been living here, motherfucker, for 6 months.
He ain't ready for no relationship. He ready for a whole child. But not a relationship. Like, that's
y'all
crazy.
Were excited about the baby. Both y'all excited about the baby, but you not excited about putting a title on us. Like, what have we been doing for these past 6 months? You've been living here, eating my food, drinking my liquor.
That's it. Yeah, and
smashing. And you didn't want to put no title on it? Yeah, please let him go. He's a certified bum.
You already know how this book ends. Like, you've been here before. This not your first go round with him. You did it once. Y'all broke up. You've done it again. Save yourself the heartbreak, the mental anguish, the stress. Save yourself. So you've already moved away. You took step number 1.
Yes, that was big of you to do that while you was pregnant. You went back home. Like, you already know how this is going to end, and you were big enough to go move back home, being pregnant, vulnerable, and move back home, stay there and stay away from his ass. Leave his ass in Houston.
Girl, you need to date. You need to start dating other people.
Yes.
So get him away. You need to text him and tell him, like, don't talk to me unless it's about the kids.
You don't want a relationship with me, but you're still sending D pics.
And you
still
got
want to have sex. He has a whole girlfriend and he's doing this. What you think he gonna do if y'all get in a relationship? If y'all try to make y'all family work, don't be trying to make this work for no child.
Yeah, no.
He's a bum. Let him go.
And you need to start dating other people.
Yes.
And don't feel like it's too soon. I just had a baby now. Start dating other people to get this. You need to get this man
Trust
off your
and
mind.
believe.
You need to wear protection.
You can move on.
Whatever you do, wear some protection. You don't need to be getting accidentally knocked up again. Okay? No. So, girl, date. Have fun. Get this bum off your phone, out your life. Delete the pictures and say, if you send me another picture, I'm about to send these to your girlfriend.
Like, send another one. Send another one.
Send another one. See what happens. These are going straight to your girlfriend's phone. Like, no. So we have an update, y'all. It's titled "Thick Boyfriend Update." So if you guys remember, this was how many episodes ago?
Maybe like two
episodes ago.
When she called her friend thick, the boyfriend thick, and they all got mad at her. They was already not liking her anyway. But yeah, let's hear this.
Yeah. Hey, ladies. I knew I was tripping. Short, stubby, and thick is literally how this man is built. It's now 12 days later, and here is the update. After the conversation, I stopped responding, and the group chat has been on hush. Girl A, the messy one, removed herself from the group chat. On day 4 of no communication, she unfollowed me on all social media. Girl B hasn't said anything else in the chat, but still follows me on social media. As for girl C, that's my girl. We have been down with each other for going on 6 years. We are locked in, and this is absolutely nothing to do with her, rightfully, so she's staying out of it. Girl C is grown, so if she decides to still hang out with them, that's on her. I have wiped my hands of both girls. I respect myself too much to let anybody play in my face and think that they are checking me. I've got way too much going on for me to be caught up in drama or playing clown for anybody. I just started making money from social media, period, girl. And my focus is locked in on my fiance, my kids, and securing the bag. I don't have time for jealous assholes with weird energy. I can spot them kind of hoes from a mile away. Now that I've gotten that out the way, I cannot believe y'all responded to me. I really needed to hear the auntie's opinion on this situation. The advice that was given was not only retained, it was implemented. Thank you, ladies.
Clock that. Get away from weird hoes. Weird, jealous hoes. You got your fiance, got your kids.
Yep.
I love to hear it. Because she removed herself because she wanted to be removed anyway. She never wanted to be friends with you. Calling somebody thick, they didn't want to be. You stay friends with C because she a rider. She's still talking to you. Y'all been friends for 6 years. Ride with C, A, and B.
But you think B being messy by staying her friend on social media, not saying nothing else in the group chat?
She just want to watch.
She want to watch.
See. You can watch me on social media.
You gonna watch this upgrade,
yeah, you
baby.
can watch this come up. You can watch the come up all you want to. Let B keep looking.
Let her watch and let her report back to A.
She couldn't even watch you no more. She had to get gone. She couldn't even see your come up. So she had to get gone. Let her ass go. But let B watch and report back to A.
Yep, because that's exactly what's happening.
She watching and report. Oh, she's still hanging around C, and they this and that. Oh, she got this going on.
And she's still engaged. They still this. Yep.
She gonna see y'all get married and everything. Yep.
Yeah.
Let her watch.
But good for you, girl.
Yes,
we love to hear that.
I love a good update.
All right, y'all. We are moving on to obsessions of the week. Y'all, mine is a song. I actually played a little bit of it on Instagram. If you guys are following me, which you should be. Yeah, my Instagram. I played a little bit of it like 3 days ago. Kevin Gates. He's my spirit animal. So the song is Face Down. What album is it on? I can't remember. So my boo has sent it to me. So, you know.
It's called what?
It's called Face Down. Yeah. It's called Face Down. Y'all know Kevin Gates is nasty.
Ugh,
Let me play a little. Where my phone at?
He's terrible. He creeps me out how nasty he is.
See, some of it is like out of line. But this song is like.
He makes me scared. Like if I was in the same room with him, I would be like.
Girl, he would probably just sit in the corner and just stare you down. That's the type
creepy.
He would stare you down. Let me play this song.
Face down, y'all.
Hold on, let me get to the little nasty verse. Anyway, yeah, y'all listen to that. It ain't a new song or nothing, but that's my obsession of the week. I've listened to that song probably like 10 times in the past. Ever since he sent it to me, probably 10 times in like the past like 3 days. Yeah, so.
Okay, well, all right, boo. All right, boo. My obsession of the week is 2 things. My first one is Tyler Perry's new movie. Have you watched it?
Yes. Straw. Yeah. You're the one who made me watch it. I saw you post it on Instagram. I'm like, what is that she talking about? I was on the phone with Jennifer. She was like, oh, that's Tyler Perry movie. And I watched it that night.
Oh my God, y'all. It was so good. Did you cry?
Yes. I wouldn't say from beginning to end, but I would say from probably like the first maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's like I was crying, then I was like, okay, then I'm crying again. I'm like, God damn, like when is it gonna end? Like she had a terrible day, and then I don't want to say because everybody haven't watched it, but it's just, and then he got so much he gets so much backlash.
Yeah,
I love Tyler Perry movies. I like some of them are hitting the miss. You be like, come on now, Tyler. You know Tyler be having the bad wigs and all that, but all jokes to the side.
This one wasn't like that.
It was good, and he got a lot of back. Like, they tired of seeing black women go through poverty, black women go through struggle, but this is everyday life for black women.
Yeah, it is.
We have it harder than most other, races.
We do. Absolutely.
This was an everyday life for her, and then it was dealing with mental health because it was delusion. It was just like, he did so much with this movie. It just took you through so many emotions, like, oh my God, how can this day even get any worse? And then boom,
it just kept getting worse after worse.
With the police officer, it was just
sexism. Her with her boss.
Her boss
treating her.
The eviction with her, like, it was just took you through so much. And then Sherry Shepherd was there to just be like, calm her, and she didn't want to leave her side. And then the ending was like, what the, like.
Yeah, y'all need to watch it. We don't want to give too much.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people probably haven't watched it yet, but it's on Netflix. It's called Straw. It was #1 the whole weekend. Tyler Perry did his thing. Yeah. And then, like, for Tyler Perry to have these black women, and every woman that I see interviewed is like, he paid me double. He paid me more than that. Like, Megan Good, that has been in the industry since she was, what's that old movie? A child that everybody watched. He's paid her the most money she's ever made in a movie, and she's been doing this for years.
A long time.
Maybe 20 plus years she's been doing this. Like, in Taraji, she said she sent him his quota, and he paid her double for Straw. Sherry Shepherd, that's been on the Jamie Foxx show for years, that done all of this. He paid her more than she, like, Tyler Perry is like doing it for these black women, doing for even Corey.
They can hate on him as much as they want to. He's putting money in their pockets.
Tia's ex-husband, he said Tyler Perry paid him the most money he's ever made in his career. Like, Tyler Perry is a billionaire. He's a black man. He just want to see his speech on the awards was everything too. Like, y'all can't tell me nothing bad about Tyler Perry. Especially me watching his documentary on Prime from his younger years and his growing up. Like, that man didn't come from no silver spoon. He came like from sexual abuse, like all of that. Like, he came from that, and to be this how he is now,
he grinded.
Like, from the plays and all that. We didn't saw the little plays with the mics went from the head and all the transformations. Like, Tyler, you did your thing. Straw was 10 out of 10.
Was good. It was good. I liked it. Yeah.
10 out of 10. My second obsession of the week is Island Teens. Outside of Weekend. The Weekend, I went on Sunday. It's called Island Teens, y'all. It's a Caribbean, let me make sure I'm saying the name right. Y'all,
I saw you getting some Caribbean food.
I'm no like Caribbean like connoisseur. Like, I can't tell you the best places. Like, but I've been to, what's that place?
Cool Runnings.
That everybody rave about. I was like, okay, this is cool. I've had oxtails before. Y'all, I've never had oxtails, and they give you so much food, and the prices are good prices. It's called Island Teens Caribbean Grill, and they are right outside.
It's a food truck.
It's it's like a whole little setup. Yeah, a food truck. Okay. And they have a stand. They set up. It's right outside of the Weekend. It's a husband and wife. He's from Jamaica. They've been married, I think, 20-some years. She got grandkids. She fine as hell too, y'all. She out there serving, baby.
Wait, was she the one that you showed in that jumpsuit?
Yeah.
I said, who is this fine ass? I was like, damn.
She's serving. I said, you serving more than she's a grandmother.
Oh, wow.
They've been together over 20 years, and she said he does the cooking. He's from Jamaica. When I tell y'all the rice and peas, the cabbage, like, you know when you're tipsy, everything good. But I ate the next day too. It was the same way. It was a 10 out of 10. Island teams outside of the weekend. And she said that out there every weekend. Island teams.
I wonder where they're at during the week. Like if they're somewhere else.
I got that card too. I'm going to
send me a picture of
the card so I could show y'all. I'm going to send you a picture of the card. I got a card, so give me this card. And they got the days that they're out there.
I just put a little note on my phone, so I'm gonna hit you.
I got, when I tell you she ain't giving you like 4 oxtails, she ain't giving you stingy, like she piling it.
Really?
20. I think the jerk chicken was 20, and then the oxtails was 30. They got
that's not bad. And you had on for how many days? 2.
Yeah.
Like that's not bad.
2 full. You know, you look in the fridge like, why the hell did I say this? No. Island teams, y'all. Y'all go visit them as a husband and wife. He does all the cooking. He's from Jamaica, and they've been together over 20-some years, and it's a fine team serving you.
Yeah, I seen her on your story. I was like, dang.
She fine. That's my obsession of the week, y'all.
Okay, so we didn't miss a curves and combos today. Still curves and combos.
Food. If I had a plate, I would show y'all. It was so good.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into Would You Rather. Okay, so I'm going to do a Smash, Marry, Unalive reality TV edition. You ready? Ray J.
Oh, damn.
Stevie J. Or Scrappy. Ray J, Stevie J, Scrappy. Smash, Marry, Unalive.
Oh, bitch, I've been real nice to you these past weeks. It's on. Cause what? Ray J,
Stevie J, and Scrappy.
Ray J, Stevie J, or Scrappy. Oh my God. I already know who I'm unalive is Stevie J. He gotta go. I don't want to have to deal with him. Oh my God. I want to. I'm gonna marry Scrappy. He's been, he was good to Bambi for all them years. He a little
shiz naive. How you say?
Little shiz naive. I'm gonna be Scrappy, little shiz naive, wifey. Yeah, I'm gonna marry Scrappy because I think he's a nice looking man to me. He not bad looking to me, and he been a goofy these past few years with the girl he just had, the other baby.
He seems cool.
Why did you go have another baby with the threesome and all, like the girl you had? You gonna have a baby with the girl with the threesome? Yeah, and he got a whole nother girlfriend now. But he has been doing pretty good with Bambi. They've been together for quite a while. And they have 3 kids. Yeah, I'm gonna marry Shiz naive. Oh Lord.
And then they say Ray J got a.
I'm gonna go ahead and smash Ray J then. This ain't gotta marry and I gotta deal with him long. I'm just gonna smash Ray J.
Did you see the tape?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna smash Ray J. They ain't lying. I did watch the tape a few times.
Ray J got that.
Yeah, there we go. We're gonna marry Scrappy. We're gonna smash the joke Ray J and go. The other one he can go. Hell no.
He can punt him to the curb. Yeah. Same for me. Same.
Okay.
Okay, would you rather let your mom or your ex set you up on a blind date?
My mom or my ex? My mom.
Your mama? She knows what you like?
Yeah. She'll do me right. My ex probably gonna sabotage some shit on purpose. Nah, my mama. I'm gonna let my mama.
So, rest in peace to my mother. But if she was here, my mama probably would have set me up with I would trust her more than my ex, because like you said, I feel like my ex would probably try to sabotage any of my exes.
What your mama gonna set you up with your type or somebody that she wants you with?
She tried to set me one of her coworkers before she left out of here. There was one of her coworkers who she really wanted me to. And he was an attractive guy, and we were all working in the same field. He was just like so nerdy.
So that's not your type. So she not gonna set you up with nobody else.
Yeah, he wasn't my type. Physically, he was tall, dark, handsome. he had been working in the medical. And he loved my mama, and he was a nice guy, nice looking guy. He had a small child. It was just, this was about like 10 years ago. He wasn't my type personality wise. I was like, I can't get jiggy with that. He's just too like Poindexter. I'm like, I would run all over him, even though he handsome, but I was still. I would go on a blind date with who my mama chose instead of an ex, because I think I would probably guess one of my exes would probably set me. They'd probably try to be funny.
They gonna set
yeah. Somebody from my mama.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the guy that Funny Marco be going around with. It's gonna be something like that.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay, so I do have another F, Marry, Kill, but we might say this one for next week. Would you rather get your browser history or your photo album go public on social media? Your browsing history or your photo album from your phone get leaked on social media?
I'm gonna do browser history. Hell no, not my pick. Yeah, whatever y'all seen in browser history, it's the same shit I go. Yeah, no, hell no. Browser history,
same
pictures. Fuck no.
Oh no.
What Chris Mom said? Hell no. Fuck no.
Cause I don't be looking up nothing. I don't look up nothing crazy. Like
nothing crazy on it. No, baby. But yeah, no.
Them pictures, them videos, baby.
Yeah.
No.
Browser
absolutely
history,
not.
100%.
Should I do my last Smash Marry on live?
If you want
it's
to.
another reality TV one though. Let's just go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Jock, Kurt, or Benzino? Oh Lord.
This is kind of easy shit. I'm gonna marry Jock.
Okay.
Kill Benzino
off top
and smash Kurt. Rashida keeping him there for something. He hadn't had a baby. He did. Yeah. Gonna smash Kurt, marry Jock, and then Benzino getting gone.
Did you hear that his ex just passed away?
Yeah. Young Jock.
Yeah.
That wasn't his ex. That was the girl he was cheating on Carly with. The one that said, I have been. The one that they was in the kitchen.
So they were never together.
No, she was like, oh, you smashing my man? She was a realtor.
I remember, yeah.
And she was like, I sure have every night. And they started fighting.
Yeah. But I thought she had made it to different seasons. She was only on that one season?
Yeah, she was only on that one season. She was a realtor and they was smashing. And she was like, are you smashing my man? And that bitch said, absolutely, every night. They started swinging. Yeah, they didn't say why or anything like that, but R.I.P. to her. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, too young.
Okay, y'all. Would you rather be able to be invisible or read people's minds?
Invisible. I think I'd rather be invisible, because reading people's minds, I don't want to hear the judgments, the this, the that. No, I don't want to hear all that.
Because that's going to be like all day. Like, what's
all
that
day
movie,
long.
Think Like a Man, when Tahari was be able to read the man's minds and know everything. I don't want to know.
I don't want to know that.
I would rather not know what people thinking.
I'd rather be invisible.
It's like, bitch, what?
Yeah.
I know what you just thought. That ain't what you said.
You know what I would do if I was invisible? I would go in. I would go in, like, if I was working, I would go to my boss's office if I had requested time off and I got a note by it. I would erase the note by me, put it by somebody else who I didn't like, and I would approve all my days off. I would go back after she done not approved them. I would go back and approve them. What else I would do if I was invisible? It's so much stuff you could do invisible. I'd probably go upstairs in my kids' room, be looking over their shoulder. What y'all doing? What y'all saying?
What's going on here? I'd be in a lot of restaurants eating too.
Oh, girl, yeah.
I would be in the kitchen. Like, as soon as they done made a nice hot steak, the most expensive steak, all kind of shit. I'd be like, where did they go? Like, I'd be eating my ass off these restaurants.
Sneaking on airplanes. I'd be traveling for free.
Yep.
Oh, it's so much you could do. Yeah, invisible.
Okay. Would you rather have to smell like white diamonds every day? Do you know what white diamonds is?
Of course I do. Oh my God, they still make it to this day. That's one of them scents.
That was my first perfume.
I think it was mine too.
I sprayed the shit and people was like, God, like, and y'all know how white diamonds, you just need a.
That's it. It's strong.
You don't even need, like, you can step back and just walk into it. That's how strong white diamond. And it was one of my it was my first perfume and I loved it. But now, You couldn't pay me.
No.
Oh, it's
Absolutely not.
it's so, and I don't even like floral smell. Like, that's probably why I do not like floral perfumes now. Cause I tore White Diamonds up.
And it's so strong.
It's so loud.
Ooh.
And you know what White Diamonds is. Like, White Diamonds,
that's
you
a
gonna
smell
know.
you'll never forget.
You'll never forget it. So would you rather smell like that every day of for the rest of your life, or be musty? So you're gonna either be known
as the White Diamonds lady or the musty lady. God damn. I'm gonna have to say White Diamonds because I don't want to be walking around smelling like onions.
About her nowhere, like damn.
Like goddamn, here comes Gina smelling like 83-year-old grandmother.
What was the lady behind it? Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor White Diamonds.
White Diamonds.
Yeah,
yes.
I think they still sell it at Ross and Burlington.
Oh, I'm sure. Burlington for sure still has White Diamonds. You couldn't. Oh, I tore White Diamonds down.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Okay, this is Fuck, Marry, Kill. Women edition. Instagram baddie influencer edition.
Okay.
Ari Fletcher, Jada Waiter, Young Miami.
Okay. I'm gonna have to marry Jada Waiter just cause she quiet and she kind of like stay away from drama, seems like. So marry Jada Waiter. I'm gonna have to unalive Young Miami because you done mess with Puff, and I feel like I don't know what you done did with him. You done mess with Puff. I can't. The stuff that's coming out about him, you done rub some other man's body cream on him. So
she did say about the P stuff, and that's coming out. So and then you said she retracted and said I was just playing. You sure you was playing because it's coming out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to unalive her and then smash Ari because she seems like a fun, good time. And
I would love to, if I had to. If my thing would be, I'm probably gonna marry Ari because she just looks so soft. Like I'm gonna marry Ari. Like everything on her looks soft. I like that she got say. I love like that. Just everything is just
her body is perfect. Like she look good.
Ari, smash Jada, and then Miami can go. But I'm gonna smash Jada's so little and so small.
She is,
and Ari just looks so fluffy and soft. Like But I would love to hang out if I had to pick who I would want to spend like a weekend with, like in Miami somewhere, just having a good time. Young Miami and Saucy. They just look like they be having the time of they fucking life.
Yeah, they do look like
they funny. You gonna drink. You gonna have a good time, and they just like look like they just be having. Ari them do too. But if I had to choose
Saucy, you gonna be belly dying laughing.
Like any little clip I see of them like being live, I be like, I'm so mad I missed that live because they are so fucking funny. Like to go out and have a time with them, I would definitely choose Miami. I'm gonna have a time with you and Saucy. They be cracking on each other.
She looks like she likes to turn up and have fun. And Saucy, he just look like he can have fun. He can make a boring situation fun. He
out of anything, That's how that would go. And my last one is live a dangerous, exciting life or a safe, boring one.
Ooh, dangerous, exciting. Are we talking about dangerous like I could go to jail dangerous or I could lose my life dangerous?
Like just out here just living on the edge, just out here. Dangerous, exciting, like
bungee jumping on a plane.
Just doing all kind of shit. Would you do that, bungee jump?
No, you jump on a plane. No, never.
Oh, you would just live a safe, boring life. It's safe, but it's boring.
But it's boring.
You don't like boring.
I don't like boring, but I don't like dangerous either. Damn, that's a hard one. We said we was gonna have shots this week. I would have took a shot for that because I don't know.
We have to do that. Okay, next week
we're gonna have to remember to do that to bring the shot.
You have to take a shot if you don't know.
Damn, that's hard. I'm gonna have to say dangerous and exciting.
Same. I don't want to live no safe, boring life.
I don't be bored.
But not die dangerous. Like you just out here living like dangerously exciting life. I'm gonna pick that.
Like tomorrow, you have to go bungee jumping. When the next day, you have to jump out of an airplane. The day after that, you have to go ride a hot air balloon. The day after that, you have to ride the tallest slide in the United States. Like,
Ooh, you doing all
Like, y'all
shit
give
with
me a heart
heights.
attack every day.
You doing everything with heights, and I am afraid of
Me
heights.
too.
Like, but yeah, I'm gonna pick that life though. This I say I lived.
Yeah. You lived.
I lived.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all.
That's it. Episode 17.
It's in the wraps. Y'all make sure y'all follow all our socials. Y'all make sure y'all don't forget to write in for Ask the Aunties and write us for topics, y'all. We want to discuss some topics that y'all want to discuss. Y'all write that in on our Instagram page. Follow both our social medias. Y'all know we both have separate YouTubes, Instagrams, all that good stuff is down below.
Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Be nice down below in the comment section.
Y'all always are. For the most part, we get it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram be tearing us down, but y'all are nice. Y'all nice on here.
Yeah. Y'all are nice on here. Very nice. And we appreciate y'all. So give the people who wrote in, they were brave enough to write in, give them some advice down below. We will see you guys on the next episode.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. So we're gonna hop right into it.
Yes, social media shenanigans.
So our weeks.
Huh? Oh, our week, sorry. Okay. That is crazy.
I'm looking at you like, wait, are they like playing with us? Is this trolling? Is this for real?
That's her name.
Did you see how I left? He will say to HR how much she will say to HR. Jesus Christ. Because his voice could be carrying. It's getting so deep. Hey, I'm filming a podcast right
brief
now.
intermission.
I'm sorry, baby. I knew that.
It's okay.
She on the phone with her boo.
Sorry.